Rich-looking dude at a bar gets harassed. Turns out he's a jiu-jitsu black belt and kicks ass. A few years ago, I was at a bar with some friends and noticed a guy sitting alone at the end of the bar. He was wearing a suit that looked like it cost thousands, and he had a very expensive-looking watch on his wrist. He was drinking what looked like a very expensive whiskey. I thought he was just some rich guy who was out of place at this bar. A little while later, a group of guys came in and started harassing him. They were calling him names and telling him to leave. I was about to step in when the guy in the suit stood up. He calmly told them to leave him alone. One of the guys laughed and said, "What are you gonna do about it, rich boy?" The guy in the suit smiled and said, "I'm not rich, but I am a black belt in jiu-jitsu." The group of guys laughed and one of them tried to punch him. The guy in the suit easily dodged the punch and took the guy down with a single move. The other guys backed off and left the bar. The guy in the suit sat back down and continued drinking his whiskey. I went over to him and thanked him for standing up to those guys. He smiled and said, "No problem, I just don't like bullies." We ended up talking for a while and he told me that his suit and watch were actually very cheap. He got them from a thrift store and just knew how to make them look expensive.